Well, you know I'm here, everybody. Let's go live. Let's go live. Let's go live. Let's go live. We're gonna go card view first. I gotta turn my lights on. Here we go. Will we get another quick goal? Is what the announcers are saying. Kind of hope, honestly. I kind of hope. I'd like to see some jam-packed action right away. How is everyone's day going? Some of us had the day off. The other of us got to do the old clock in and clock out, huh? There we go. Now we got our players sitting front and center. I'm wearing a hoodie on a very hot day. It's the only thing I have for either of these teams. I didn't have to work today, so I didn't necessarily had to. That sounds weird if I say get too dressed, right? I just didn't do my hair today. Wore a baseball cap most of the day. I'm gonna throw my cap on here in a little bit. Why do I keep playing the outro music? Well, at least I tried to put my cap on. I'm wearing a soccer shirt today. Let's go here. I gotta do my zoom in. Whoa. Pretty cool, huh? I'm doing all right, everybody. I am Weak Cake, and I'm your favorite NHL personality tonight. Game 3. Montreal Canadiens, Carolina Hurricanes. Canada's last chance, last opportunity at being able to hoist a Stanley Cup this year. And then on the other side, you have the Carolina Hurricanes, a club that is desperately, desperately trying to show everybody that they deserve everyone's respect. A club that is desperately, desperately, desperately trying to show everybody that every single time they make it to the conference final that they deserve it. Jeez, huge hit for Doc. That was funny. But the Hurricanes, of course, they used to be the Whalers, right? They used to be the Whalers, and now they're not in the Whalers no more, so they don't do any whaling. So now they don't, because they don't do any whaling, well, now, because they are not the Whalers anymore. Now, of course, the Whalers never won a Stanley Cup. The Whalers, they competed, but they were never too great. Were never too great. So right now we're at a pretty unique stage. Pretty unique stage in hockey. When it comes to the Hurricanes, they hadn't won at home in like 20 years when it came to the conference final. It's been since they won the Stanley Cup, I'm pretty sure, 2006. So 20 years since they've won a conference final game at home. They've lost every single one. That's crazy. To never win, just to lose every single game. That's nuts. That's just crazy to me that you can lose that much consistently. You're good enough to get in the playoffs to beat the first two rounds, something that certain franchises haven't done in decades. You're good at doing it, but then you get to the match right before the Stanley Cup, and then the other team just puts you in a chokehold and says, you're done. We're better than you. You don't deserve to be here. Every single time. So that to me is crazy to see. It's crazy to see the Hurricanes just get snapped every single time. And right now, the Hurricanes tied the series last game in overtime. So it's a 1-1 series. It's not completely boring. But now you have the Canadiens at home on a power play. Right now, just started. Quick break for the Hurricanes. I'm so tired of just red franchises, dude. It's so boring. Red, blue, and orange, man. I'm so tired of seeing it. So tired of seeing it. There's so many colors. Red. We're red. Let's just go red. Let's go red. Let's go red. We're fighting for that puck. Hurricanes doing pretty good, slowing down the Canadiens on their power play. Only 40 seconds left, and they have three Hurricanes pushing the Canadiens into their defensive zone. Caulfield, he doesn't know where to go. He'll drop it back. Is that Bolduc? Second power play line. A minute 30 off that power play. I'd say that's pretty respectable. No clear shot by Suzuki. Rebound. Save. Freddie. Freddie with a save. Now, in my opinion, I think when I'm watching these two different hockey teams compete, I think the theory behind these two hockey teams is vastly more interesting. Vastly more interesting. Of course, the Montreal Canadiens, guys, if you don't know, they have the most Stanley Cups, like 24. Their franchise has won the Stanley Cup 24 times, which is kind of just dumb. But when you think about like original six and all these just dominant performances, you're like, oh yeah, they just care about this a lot more than everybody else. Power play's over. Canadiens didn't get anything with that one. See, the interesting thing is you got the Canadiens, the team with the most wins, right? Ever in history, NHL history. Then you have a team that joined the NHL as a team from another league, the World Hockey Association, the WHA, the Whalers joined. Was it 79 maybe? The Whalers joined the NHL when the WHA was collapsing. The NHL absorbed 4 franchises: Hartford Whalers, Quebec Nordiques, Edmonton Oilers, and Winnipeg Jets. Those 4 teams were inherited. Everybody except for the Oilers has exploded. Well, the Nordiques relocated to Colorado to become the Colorado Avalanche, who are on the brink of elimination from the Vegas Golden Knights, because now the Vegas Golden Knights are up 3-0 in that series. You have the Hartford Whalers, which I'm wearing right now, which of course is the Carolina Hurricanes. That's 2 relocations. And then the Winnipeg Jets are like, wait a second. The Winnipeg Jets, they're playing. They exist. Well, kind of. The original Winnipeg Jets relocated to Arizona, to Phoenix. Lemonade o'clock, everybody. Blah, blah, blah. Water tastes good. Trying to get me hungry for Arby's? I do like pulled pork, though. For Arby's, it's literally just the mozzarella sticks. Backrooms. 16 pairs, 16 winners. Cup chaser sneakers. Hmm. Where are they showing? So that's the most interesting thing when it comes from the Whalers and the WHA. There was technically 2 teams that kind of fizzled out. The Cincinnati Stingers, they ended up just fizzling out. And I believe the Birmingham Bulls, which were like in Alabama, both of those teams just ended up not having the opportunity to relocate or expand in the NHL, which to me is pretty sad. But with the NHL, I think there's just so many different ways for this league to be fun. Oh, there you go. Gostisbehere puts the Hurricanes ahead. Puts the Hurricanes as the only team with a goal. 9 minutes in, and Gostisbehere just kind of came in and slammed this rebound, and this puck just kind of dumbfounded because it looked like it was just rolling to him. And he just kind of bopped it. That was a hard bop. Oh, it hits the post. So he shoots the puck and it hits the post and and then it goes to the other side of the net. And that will do it. I'm just thinking to myself about what I mean, does it have to be 1 league? Does it have to be 2? I mean, you just get like are you overcomplicating it? What does this league have to be? How many teams should there be? Is too many? Honestly, I think like 24 is probably pretty optimal for a league. I like the 40. I think with my new HL proposition, I think the hardest part for me to have to accept is that I think there's a lot of teams that just would might not get another chance. And yeah, I know that there's a lot of things that are just kind of dreams, but I think there's a lot of things that could honestly exist. I mean, I want to know something that's really interesting. I'm not sure who pays attention to the PWHL here. That is not saying anything that's wrong with the PWHL. But with the PWHL, something that's so interesting about that league, or something that I find interesting, is that they are continuing to expand. Now, their expansion is pretty rapid, and I think it's going to hurt them. They're already at 12 teams, and next year is going to be their fourth season. I think it's really cool to have professional women's hockey. I don't agree with half of the rules in women's hockey. I didn't know that we have to change the sport because they're women, but whatever. I guess that's what they want to do. And I think it's really interesting. I think it's cool, but interesting that the league owns all the teams. There's no individual ownership. So the league kind of sets up the teams and the coaches, which can you gotta wonder how long that's going to be able to last before there are a lot of people that think, is this organic or did somebody make this happen? I think that's going to be a lot of conversations that we're going to be getting from this league in the future. Was this something that was supposed to happen or did they make this happen? I think that's going to be a big conversation. 1-0. Hurricanes with 5 shots, Canadiens 2 shots. I just think if you're at 32 teams right now, 36 is a great number. 40's right there. 40's right there. Because I mean, if you're going to add in 4 more teams and they're talking Atlanta. Oh, sorry. So back to the PWHL. They're expanding to Ontario. No, sorry, Hamilton. Yeah, Hamilton, Ontario. So they're going to Hamilton. Now, there used to be a team called the Hamilton Tigers way, 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 way back then. It's not that anymore. It's not that anymore. I mean, Tigers, I guess they're not bad, but I think if Hamilton came back to the NHL and they weren't, that would be a unique thing. Honestly, personally, if you're like, for example, when Ottawa came back as the Senators, you're just like, okay, dude, you were a team in the 40s. You don't count. You don't count. Unless you're a part of the original six, you don't count. You don't count. You don't count. You may have done something or came up once and what's that? What's that? I don't consider that a team or something that is something that you would go back to. Uh-oh. Dude, Ron Brindamore creeps me out sometimes in a nice way. He's just always pacing. He's just always so animate. Another a shot for the Canadiens. Saved by Anderson. But back to the expansion talk. So we get Atlanta. We get what's the other one? Houston, which I think is really stupid. There's already a if your state doesn't already care about hockey, I don't know why they'd get another one. So if I could just erase Houston and we could say, okay, you go Atlanta, you go like Portland. I want to see them go Arizona, Portland, or like Milwaukee. Hamilton works too. I would like to see Canada get up to 10 teams. Or Canada have 10 teams. I think that's possible with I forgot what they'd have to do to make that possible. I thought they'd have to get the Tigers and I don't remember. Oh, and the Nordiques. You make the Tigers, or you get your Hamilton team, and then you bring back the Nordiques, you're set. Oops. Now, something that I find interesting. Oh, they're making an attack. I just think the way that they're trying to create, I don't know what the first question you got to ask yourself when they're figuring about like when they're building this league, when they're expanding, is you got to ask, what's the goal of the NHL? It's to entertain, right? Okay. Now, is it more entertaining when there's more people involved or less people involved? It could be more entertaining when there's more champions, so to say, right? I mean, you think of the World Cup. Now, of course, the World Cup only happens every 4 years, but you're like, oh, there's like 36, there's like 36 contestants. It's a lot. Hey, Google, how many contestants are there in this year's FIFA World Cup?
Sorry, didn't understand.
How many teams are there in this year's World Cup?
I don't know the answer to that specific
Get
question.
out of here, worthless.
Olympics.com. A record 48 teams at this year's FIFA Men's World Cup, meaning the 2026 edition will feature more players than ever before.
See, 48's crazy. 48 teams in the World Cup is crazy.
Mexico, where each team can name up to 26 players, including 3 goalkeepers.
Oh, we're going to get a penalty? Is that Svechnikov just lays a shoulder into Caulfield's jaw? Ouch. I wouldn't have been happy if I was Caulfield getting that one. Not at all. That looked like that was a elbow right to the jaw. If I was him, I'd be saying, "Owie, owie, owie." Canadians, are you going to get out of your zone? Thanks. It's nothing that makes me more sad than when I get more people, more bots than actual people commenting. I haven't got real comments all night, everybody. I've just gotten bots. All the real people, say something in the chat if you're here. Please. Thank you. And see ya. All right, you gone. Less than 5 minutes to go in our first period, everybody. So far, the Hurricanes the only team to get a goal. And the Canadiens haven't gotten a shot on net for a while. So this was the big problem of the last game, is that the Canadiens got 6 shots on their in the first 2 periods. And right here, the Canadiens light the lamp as they get their first goal on their 4th shot. Mike Matheson making it a tie hockey game. He's not going to let this hockey game go into the intermission without the Canadiens getting on the board. Ooh, beautiful shot. Matheson shoots it upper left, right over the glove. Right over that glove. Jarvis, not too happy about that. Now the Hurricanes are going to try to go back to work. See, that's another thing about some of these teams, is that it feels like they just, I don't want to say they get complacent, but they start to compete without a purpose. They're clearing pucks more instinctively rather than with a purpose. So that's when you kind of just, I'll just clear the puck out into the neutral zone or and ice it or things like that. When you're just playing the puck without a purpose, that's how the team can be slow sometimes and stagnant, can really hold you back, can really hold your team back. And a commercial. It's Taco Bell thing again. Dude, that's a double decker. There's no way there's not a doormat. Shred beef dipping taco? That sounds tasty. Just imagine a guy walking around a Taco Bell with his little chest hair showing. Horrible. Take that out. I just think gangs of six would just work the best if they could just pair gangs of six with other people, right? I feel like I would. Oh, look! Hurricane score! Taylor Hall! Wow! He just whacked right at. That was a. What's going on? Half the time this camera looks like it's old. Half the time it looks like it's new. So they throw a diagonal pass, and then it just somehow goes to the middle. There's three Canadians on a falling Taylor Hall, and they think that they're going to prevent him from whacking at the puck. They're not. 2-1 Hurricanes. Oh, and now here comes the long. How long will it take the Canadians to get shots? I mean, if you're a Canadian fan, you got to be appalled at the way that your team competed at the last game. Because Armand is supplying us with an extra box of hockey cards tonight. She thought that she's like, hey, I want you guys to do something fun while I'm at work. And I was like, okay. So I'll open up a pack first period, a pack the second period, and then we'll do 4 packs for the third period. Oh, there's 8 packs. I don't know, man. So let's see here. Look for autograph and game worn jerseys. So you can get autographs. What's the ratio for an autograph? Blue parallel, 1 in every 2. SP Authentics, numbered to 1749. Red parallel, numbered to 99. Green parallel to 25. Black parallel, 1 of 1. Blue parallel, 1 of 2. Signature parallel, 1 of 480. Signatures gold parallel, numbered to 25. Jersey parallel, 1 in 40. Pattern foil board parallel, 1 in 48. Gold pattern foil board parallel, 1 in 200. Authentic profile, numbered at 1749. Wow. So let's just say it's like impossible. Well, I guess it's an 808. So if we get 8 packs for one of these guys, it might not be too hard. We'll go down to the card view. We're going to do a couple packs, everybody. Thank you, Mod, for allowing us to enjoy such a fun journey together as we not only watch some hockey games, but we get to enjoy the hobby together. Penalty on the Hurricanes? Nope. They keep playing. They're playing a little slow. And that's the thing about the Hurricanes. They can switch flows. They can switch their pace. I believe that's what makes them the better hockey team. They're just more, I hate to say it, diverse, or more adaptable is probably the better way of saying. They're a lot more adaptable. The Canadiens feel lost. Look at that, numbered out of 1749. We got our numbered card in our first pack, everybody. It's probably my rarest Latang. Authentic profiles, 663 out of 1749. A mid-print run of Chris Letang. Michael Misa. Authentic rookies for for the Sharkies. I'll take that. Blue. Tyson Forrester, Flyer, and Sean Monahan, a blue jacket. That's awesome. These are actually both really great cards to get. Rookie Authentic, a Misa rookie, and a Latang. I can't be mad at that at all. I can't be mad at that at all. And look at what we have for this evening, everybody, for your Montreal Canadiens. Oh, we got a penalty? I'm going to drag this back so that you guys can relax, get in the shine. Not speckling as good as you guys. There you go. Speckle a little bit better. Speckle! Interference on Suzuki? Nope, 21. Oh, that's Gooley. Caden Gooley. He's hooking. Why are you hooking? Stankoven takes a shot. Oh, no, that wasn't Stankoven. It's 19. Is that Neto? Nato? Yeah, am I playing Bradley Nato? No, it's Keandre Miller. Here comes Keandre. He goes slow, now he goes fast, takes a shot. 12 shots in the first period for the Montreal Canadiens. And 5 for the Canadiens. So the 12 for the Hurricanes, 5 for the Canadiens. You got to feel pretty good if you got a goal off 5 shots when you barely got any shots the last game. And the Hurricanes are getting shots aplenty. They don't care. You have 7 seconds left. You got to take a shot. First period is over, everybody. I hope everyone's having a good time. I am. Penalty? Apparently there wasn't, but here we are. Hey, I'm going on my period intermission. I will see everybody back for period number 2. Hello, hello, hello. Power play for the Hurricanes to start our second period. So we're back at it. They've had their first rest, their first opportunity to reassess the other team. Honestly, the second period to me is usually the most unique. And the reason is because that's the first time you get to honestly see the efficiency of certain coaches, right? Because a coach will say blank, blank, blank during the intermission, and they'll also say blank, blank, blank. And then you get to see, okay, well, did players listen to coach saying blank, 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 or did players not listen to coach, right? So it's your checkpoints to see, like, all right, it's honestly your accountability to see, like, all right, did everything that I do, did it work? Was it worthwhile? Especially too, the other thing is when a team comes out, I mean, both teams come out fresh. There's a power play, which means one team has has an advantage and one team has a disadvantage. Obviously, that's in relation to the player count, which is an assumed advantage. And with high skilled players is an obvious advantage. I don't think the Hurricanes are going to make anything of this power play. It's coming to a close. Nope, that's it. Power play's over. Try to whistle a shot at the end of it, though. Hurricanes, though, doing what they can to control the pace of this new period. I was doing a little bit of dishes, everybody. I gotta be honest. Put some dishes away. Put some dishes in the dishwasher. Trying to turn my head so I can watch these two teams compete. Coming around to take a plop. Oh, Hurricanes got it. Who got the shot? I didn't hear who they said get the shot. I dropped some milk at the flow. Now I'm over here trying to get a water. Try a Propel Zero pocket. I think I only normally need like a quarter. Where we at? Where we at? Hurricanes? 16 shots for them, 7 for the Montreal Canadiens. See, this is kind of a disgusting series because the Hurricanes game is working on the Canadians, but yet the Canadians are like, yeah, sometimes we just need like 4 shots and we're good. Where are we at? Hurricanes trying to take the puck back towards the Canadian zone. How long are the Canadians going to be on their heels? Wraparound fails. So let's watch the Canadians. They're unable to okay, they're trying to reconnect with the clear. Hurricanes unable to reconnect passes, and so okay. Maybe this is it. Any single time it seems like the Canadians get like a tip or they redirect something, it seems like it doesn't really take the Hurricanes a whole lot of effort to regain the puck and then try something again. Penalty? Ron Brindamore is covering his head. A slashing penalty. Stick be coming out easy. They don't like easy sticks, everybody. What's the score? It's 2-1 in favor of the Hurricanes. And now we have another power play from the Canadiens. The Hurricanes are still in the lead by 1 goal. The Hurricanes are already dumping the puck down deep, and their forecheck is on fire, forcing the Canadiens to have to think about how they're going to come out of their zone. Yikes. And a quick goal from Lane Hudson. 2-2 hockey game. The Montreal Canadiens on the power play. On the play. Go! Right like that. Right like that. Montreal Canadiens. Their 8th shot of the evening. They have half of the shots of the Hurricanes. The give and go. Seriously, Caulfield and Hudson did 3 give and goes. 1, 2, goal. Okay, there's one before they went in the blue, before they entered the zone. So there's 1, 2, 3. That was cool. And if you want to look at our cards for tonight, everybody, you'll notice that you got Lane Hudson and Cole Caulfield all here tonight. Do another pack of SP from our box, from our mod. Everyone in the chat put W mod. W mod. We have an amazing mod. Hurricanes getting slappers. Slappers. Marco Casper. Red Wings. He looks like he's flying. Red Bull gives you red wings. Sam Reinhardt from the Greens. They had a rough year. They retired. Oh, here we go. Arturi Lehkonen, SP Authentic Profiles. Too bad the Avalanche are pretty much eliminated from the playoffs. They're down 3-0. That means you're not coming back. That you lose when that happens. Cole Caulfield. We've gotten 3 red teams out of the packs we've gotten, and there was 1 blue. And the Fiala. Fiala. We'll put the Caulfield up there. That was pretty cool, everybody. That was pretty cool. But if you think that's where it's going to stop, we're going to do back-to-back packs It starts right in the middle of this period, and I can already feel it. This pack could be special. This pack could be unique. Hurricanes looking to get the lead again. I wonder what a sign card looks like out of this set. Morgan Frost. Forsberg. Pasternak. Blue. I have a bajillion Pasternaks. Oh, I thought that was a green. Carter Mazur. Left wing, Red Wing. And Sam Cagliano. Blue. One game played. It's a hometown team, too. That's funny. Flames, Predators, Mighty Ducks, Bruins, and Red Wings. 2040s. 61 goals Pasternak had one season. My God. I wonder if you're some of those Boston Bruins players, if you're starting to get a little restless. Or are they loyal to the B? Something you got to think about, right? And we'll go back to the live screen of me. I'm going to taste this Propel. Very, very faint taste. That's all right. 3-on-1. Here you go, Hurricanes. Come on, 3-on-1. Svechnikov didn't score. He didn't pass it. He took the shot. 3-on-1. 3-on-1. Canadiens whistling shots. Now this game is starting to lighten up a little bit. I mean, the hard part, though, is that the Canadiens still, it feels like they never get shots. Oh, is Demidov offsides? I didn't see him offsides. He was not. I don't believe that, everybody. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Me, look at me. I don't believe that. I need to tell everybody. I don't believe that. But seriously, though, I don't believe that. SPX NHL. SPNHL Blasters. Oh man, I gotta type it in. Someone open some blasters. You got a signed? Oh. You got a Schaefer? Look at me over here. Dude, I want a cheese puff. I want some crazy puffs. This. That's crazy. They got signature. You can get holographic cards in these things? What? I'm watching this dude open these blasters. He had some Celebrinis. This one. I just got a little chill. I got another chill. Come on, Canadiens. What do you got? They get in the zone. Drop. He didn't even notice it coming at him. Oh, some good passing from the Canadiens. We got a whistle. Got this hair stuck on my toes, man. We'll have treats to stay alive. Mm. Wait for this. I'll do one last one. I'll say 4 for the third. Every starting out with McDavid, which isn't good, I guess, because he'd probably rather have him as some sort of special parallel in here. But we got McDavid to start. Another Pasternak, and not as cool Pasternak. Panarin, a New York Ranger in this pack. He's a blue, but now he's a king. black and silver. And another blue, another Ranger, Matthew Robertson, our rookie authentics. Filmstrom, close us out. So, two Rangers, well, at least an ex-Ranger and a new Ranger. So when one leaves, a new one comes in. How poetic. Eastern Conference Final. I'll drink some Wawa. Wow. Svechnikov almost beat like 4 people. Well, I hear the fire alarm, but I hope it's not that bad. I hope I don't have to end my stream because of this. Oh, a good shot. Set him up, Hurricane. Set him up. Dobish came right out of the net. Oh, and it gets cleared. Gas to spare. Only 20 seconds off the clock so far. Here they come. And Ehlers got the puck lost into no stick. So now the Canadiens are going to clear, and they have a 2-on-2. Are they going to do anything offensive? No. Or should I say, no. He'll just pass it back, and they'll dump. Taylor almost got set up by Ehlers. Oh, beautiful shot. Oh, block. Evans blocked Stankoven, and now they're whistling at death? I don't like that. I don't like that. One last clear. Plays over. Okay, so at least they have it behind the net. The Canadiens net. Just kidding. Canadiens clear. And a commercial. What a weird commercial is this? Oh, I just can't see. I just can't see. That's funny. Oh man, what a night. Whoever wins this game takes the lead in the series. And this feels like such a slow series that whoever takes the lead is the team that might just keep it. Icing, only 9 shots, dude. How long has it been since they've gotten a shot? It's some real stuff. Because this is bad. They just don't get any shots, but then they just get a goal. I just don't get it, dude. Is it one of those things where like, oh, they could be deadly if, right? If I hear a whistle. Rod Brindamore not too happy with his team maintaining his composure though. What? And you miss the net. The Canadians get it out all the way down the ice, and they're like, "Nah, let's miss the net." They're whacking at it in front. Is that their first shot? 2 shots. And they stole it from Frederick Anderson. He can't clear it now. Canadiens fans trying to come back into this hockey game. We'll see if they're able to. Come on, Stanky. Hurricanes, what do you got the puck? Do something with it. Who got run over? Dobish got ran over. Canadians 2-on-1, 4-on-4. Suzuki, Dregs, backhanded. Tried to give it to Caulfield without looking at it as he tried to dance around his defender. Did not connect. Would have been cool. Canadians again. Oh, that's a tip in right there. That's the one thing about the Canadians that it always feels like people quit watching them. because they're so boring. It just feels like it ends up taking so long that you take your eyes off them, and then that. Matheson all alone. You left all alone for 2 seconds. If you didn't get that poke check on him from the gas to spare, could have been a really scary opportunity. Everyone, that's going to do it for me for now. I'll see you back for the last period. I am weak Aiken. Starting to wind her down a little bit. Starting to wind her down a little bit. One last period. Hopefully. Hopefully. I mean, who we got? Wild Chirpster. Hey, oops. Yeah, I missed the first two periods. Will you do a recap of the first two periods? Absolutely, Chirpster. So, looking at our first two periods of this hockey game. So, it's this game series, whatever you want to call it. It's kind of rinse and repeat. And what I mean by that is the Canadiens still aren't getting any shots on net. So, it started in the first period. Carolina Hurricanes get the first goal. Shane Gostisbehere gets a snapshot, just snaps that puck, assisted by Jankowski and Robertson. About 7 minutes later, Mike Matheson, he gets a snapshot as well. He gets assisted by Demidov and Evans, so it's tied. So it took about 7 more minutes for the Canadiens to get back into that period. Now, keep in mind, the first period, the Canadiens only get 5 shots. So they get 1 goal on 5 shots. So that's a 20% scoring percentile for them to get a goal. And then you look at, okay, Taylor Hall then scores at 16:22. So with about 3 minutes left to go in that period, Taylor Hall scores with another snapshot. So the Hurricanes were winning, and they were winning for most of the second period. A couple of power plays either which way, none of them successful. Actually, I think, yeah, none of them. Actually, I think the Canadiens scored on their power play to even up the game. Now we have a 2-2 hockey game going into this third period. Gotta give our cards some light. Hayden Gooley pushes that puck up. So it's pretty much been the same thing. I mean, if you look at the shots right now, Canadiens have 11, the Hurricanes have 25. So the Canadiens have half the shots. And the Hurricanes always seem like they're controlling it for so long, but Dobish holds off everything he gets. All right, Hurricanes, what do you guys got? They're trying to attack Aho and Svechnikov. Keandre Miller, you want to get on that too? Ah, they just got pushed out to the outside, and they're like, okay, I guess we'll go there. And so you went there? I don't get it. Three on two, Canadiens. You gonna do something? No. No, they don't. Now, keep in mind, everybody, Lane Hudson, Cole Caulfield, Philip Deneau, those are your three players that I recommend you keeping your ear out for. Good to hear that. Take a break. You gotta come back. Get some Taco Bell. We got a commercial, everybody. We got a commercial. All right, chat. Who do you think's winning the Stanley Cup at this point? Do you think the Canadiens, who can barely get 5 shots in a period? Do you think it's the Hurricanes, a team that can't get a win? Or do you think it's going to be the Golden Knights, the team that's completely crushing the team that everyone thought was going to take this? Personally, I think the Golden Knights are taking this now. I think that the Canadiens will give them a hard time. For giving us Linkin Park. Finally a different song. I'll take some Linkin Park Numb. Everyone's hyped. Let's go. Where's that puck at? Canadiens. Taguli. A little passing it back. They're gonna get it deep. That comes out quick. Well, everybody, I said the Golden Knights. Wild Chirpster, we want Canadians. I hope the Golden Knights don't win. They are funded by the mafia. Someone's been enjoying their American right to some gummies and possibly some beers at this point. They they want Canadians to win over the Golden Knights? A lot of people don't like the Golden Knights. Golden Knights are definitely going to win the Stanley Cup now. Funded by the mafia. If you're a Colorado fan, I'd say you're high because of the altitude. Canadians over the line. Suzuki, Caulfield trying a little give and go, but they can't connect with their passes. And just when all the chaos comes down, they find each other. And they get a shot. Or did they get blocked? A redirect and a cross ice feed. That doesn't connect. I gotta lock the door. Mod's coming home. And the Canadians, Slavkowski, a redirect in front. They're gonna go up by one. That's a little scary. Mm, yeah, we're being mean to Canadians. They're trying to give away they're trying to give away the trophy. Oh, they're reviewing the goal. Offsides. Oh, it's coming back, they're saying? The review. Oh, that puck. He's over the line. No. Go. Back to our tied hockey game, everybody. Broken stick. Is that Blake? Taylor Hall takes a shot. Save, Dobish. Now, do you think the Golden Knights will sweep the Avalanche? The big thing is that it looks like the Avalanche, both of their best players are hurt. McKinnon and Makar. Hard part is that the depth players on that team really just don't have enough firepower in them to be a first line players. God, the Chirpster is feeling down. And it's still the Hurricanes getting all the shots. They're getting all the shots. They have the offense. The Canadiens, will they get it out of their own zone? Canadiens going for some offense. Whoa, turn and pop. Good kick save. And now we're at commercial break, everybody.
On a high note, the largest curated global heritage institute service worldwide, with access to over $3,500 in business and travel bound trade. There's nothing like business class. You know,
Sounds like our mod made it back. Welcome back, mod. Welcome back, mod. Welcome back, mod. Welcome back, mod. Our mod is back. Said our mod is back. I said our mod is back. And that means she don't know that we got a few packs still looking over her, still sitting over her, still sitting over her. We got a few packs and they sitting over her. How is our mod? I thought you looked like you were frowning. You, I know. Are you angry?
No, I was just very surprised. I was just kind of went with a wall of heat. I was like, well, it's cooler outside.
Hurricanes on the power play, everybody. They're on the attack, but it doesn't take them. You're talking like 10 seconds to lose that puck. It was not long. Ehlers again. That's like twice this game where he's almost lost the puck in his skates as he got over the blue line. Give and go. Gossip's shot. That goes wide and they hold it on in. Ehlers. And the Hurricanes slow the puck down again as the masterminds at work figure out how they're going to make their offensive approach. Ripper! That puck goes right off of Aho's foot. Redirected out. Hurricanes still find the puck. They're going to still stay in control. Ehlers gets a shot. Oh, that's going to go out. He went for the far side shot. Dobish got just a little bit on it to say, you ain't going to score on me. Kick save. And the Hurricanes recuperate, regenerate, and now have to find a different angle as they attack. Canadiens fans are screaming. 15 seconds left on the power play. And Evans skates it forward and then skates it back to kill off the rest of the power play. I am so happy that NHL teams are starting to take more care of possession. And very, very intelligent too. The Canadiens, they dump the puck, which normally could have been an icing play, but they dump it at an opportune time so that the power play ends right as the dump occurs. So no icing. They didn't get any offense off of that. The Hurricanes just actually got one more opportunity. 29 shots now for the Hurricanes. They're picking up the pace. That power play, they're like, oh, we're getting close, we're getting close, we're getting close. It feels good to get that many shots. Again, the Canadiens, just an embarrassment. 12 shots with less than 10 minutes to go in the hockey game. I hate this. I personally think it's so stupid. Oh, is Hall getting tripped? They're going on another power play? Back into the game. Hurricanes. Trying to continue their offense. Canadiens trying to do whatever they can to get 3 passes together. My goodness. The Hurricanes are just slow. They got crumpled with their last opportunity. Canadiens attacking again. And well, maybe let's hold the puck to the boards forever. My goodness. Aho got a shot and Dobish got pushed into his net. We're never gonna know where that puck went. We're never gonna know where that puck went, everybody. Ah, my cap is over there. Don't look at me, everyone. I didn't do my hair today. I had the day off. Ah, okay, now I'm okay. Now it's back to just me, and we got a commercial break. I really don't want overtime. Just come bring us back to the hockey game. Actually, we're gonna go to card view and we're gonna open a pack right now. Or should our mod? No. Mod, get up. You just sat down. I don't care. Come in, open a pack. Come in, open a pack. Come in, open a pack. It'll be so much fun. We'll have so much fun. After this commercial right here. Yeah. Safe fight is over. Now she is over. All the commercials are done. Don't show us that puck went in. I'm going to open a pack. I was supposed to open one every 5 minutes.
Here I am.
There's 3 packs left. You will pick one from the box. Adrian Kempe, everybody. Let's see if we can get any more players from tonight. Adrian Kempe. Connor McDavid, blue. And rookie. Ethan Cohen, that's actually a pretty good one. I'm happy with that. Brand Point. Brisov. His hair makes him look like a dog in that picture. Put those in the hits, those in the regulars. And now our mod, who just got done working. will help you calm down. It always does. And that. The box is right there. Pick a pack or do as many as you want. Save it for overtime. Dude, I'm not sure if I want to stay on for overtime. I need some time to myself. I'll have overtime on. I'm not sure if I could do overtime, man. How late do I want to stay up? What do we got? I hear whistles. Some weird audio I'm hearing over here.
There we go.
Sounds like a wind tunnel. Come on, NHL, clear up this audio. It's awful. It's like someone turned on an air vent. Nylander. Oh, that's red or blue? It's blue.
Rookie authentic Michael Brand said night.
Look at you. You get all the cool stuff. A rookie authentic. Who's our last guy?
Mika
Zibanejad.
Open up one more.
One more pack. Ooh. Are these for you or me? Okay. 3-on-3 Hurricanes. Svechnikov can't get a shot off. Dude, something just tells me that this is exactly how the Canadiens win. They don't do anything else. They pretend to be bad all game, and then they just score in the very end. I hear boos. Yep.
Frank Petrano.
Boo.
Rookie authentic. Ville out of 9.
Apparently, I'm not sure if I've seen him before.
Alex Ovechkin.
Ovechkin.
Yeah, Wayne Hudson.
Oh, hey, a Canadian. You can put him up.
Okay, save your last pack for at least the start of overtime.
One last pack over here, everyone. It might have something fun in it. Unless the Hurricanes can score right now. Nope, they don't. They do not score. It is sad.
Amazing.
Hurricane is on overdrive. Overdrive? Probably. Make sure I'm live. Perfect. Stream's working. Hurricanes, offensive zone. They do not win the face-off. And will the Canadiens, yeah, they just throw it out into the neutral zone. This is so boring to watch. They have 13 shots. I can't do, like, why would you want a team that can't even play hockey? This is so boring. Dude, just get this series over with. And a clear. Oh man, it's not even worth calling anymore, dude. They're gonna go to overtime. No one's taking shots, dude. Looks like overtime. I don't want to hear it. End of regulation, and it's been ended for 4 minutes? What? Alright, we gotta fix this. I'll see everybody back later. I can't believe this. Whole 4 minutes? All right, everybody. So that was. I was ready to come back, but my stuff didn't want me to come back. I don't know, man. Sometimes life just lifes at me. Sometimes it just lifes at me.
You go.
We're only 6 minutes. Just this video is so long. Just so you know. I'm gonna DC so we can watch it together. What do you think you should? How about Chow?
That's right.
I mean, there's no better time than now. I mean, if there's like a good time, right?
Yeah, this is 96.
Last pack. We got one pack. We got one pack. Stretch past Suzuki. Did that go off his knob? Canadians trying to be aggressive to start the period. Getting shots. Doesn't make it to the net. Still in the zone. They send it around the boards. They're switching it up. Demidov gets it down low to Evans, but Slavin. Chatfield, 2-on-2. 3-on-2. Taylor Hall takes a shot after getting pushed. Blake gets down low. He battles for it. Loses it to the other 53. Dobson. Canadians drop it down low. They're going to get a change. Whistle, whistle, whistle. Offsides? Must be offsides. Trying to look for some good content. Dude, there's just no good content out there, everybody. Yeah. No good content. We got to make all our content. And right now, the Hurricanes, I mean, then the Canadians, then they start off scoring first. Was it Canadians, Hurricanes? No, Hurricanes, Canadians. Hurricanes, Canadians, Hurricanes, Canadians. You think that's how it went? I'm not sure. I gotta double check. I gotta double check. I don't remember. Sorry, I don't remember everything. The Canadians had one shot in the third period. One. One shot. Just one. They have 30 blocks, so at least they're doing something. This tiny little red ant will just crawl on my phone. the archive is opening up again on May 29th for Rucking Fountain. Maybe I can get my Kong hoodie finally. Oh man. Happy we caking. Get it low. See, the thing about the Canadiens is they're not going to have like a super spectacular goal. I feel like it's just going to be like a puck luck bouncer. Or just somebody skates down the ice and just so happens to like win a battle. And they get like a one-on-one. Here they come again. Gooley brings it down low, holds, and then gives it to Slavin. Hurricanes clear it, but they give it right back to the Canadiens. And the Canadiens just give it back to the Hurricanes. Back and forth. Smacked a bug on it, smacked my light. I didn't think I was gonna smack that hard, but apparently I'm a smacker, everybody. Apparently I got a hard smack. Demidov and Blake
They're,
squaring each other up for a bit. Hey, Chirpster, are you still here? Chirp, 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 chirp. The Canadiens are definitely applying quite a bit of pressure. Oh, he didn't clear it. Here it comes. Smack. Couple of bouncers. Stankoven. Demidov tried to clear. Oh my gosh, and the Hurricanes get another goal opportunity and give it up. A little mat thing away from me, man. Canadians get that puck dumped. Hudson. Lane Hudson. Ices it. You gotta be a lot more chiseled than that, Hudson. Missing all over Lady Rydericks. In regards to their shots, yeah, they're a lot of shots are not getting to their target. Slavkowski just slows the puck play down. The Canadians, here they come. Sebastian Aho. And the Hurricanes go for the give and go, and he was literally like half an inch away from it. Here comes Hall. He snaps a shot. Goes up and wide. Canadiens will get the clear. No, they don't. I lied. Hurricanes keeping it in. Nope, they overskate it. They just bad. Newhook wants another game winner. Evans wants a game winner. Hurricanes want a little bit of offense. It's been all Canadians for the last 2 minutes. Almost 10 minutes off this overtime, everybody. The game rages on. Refs or the play-by-play guys laughing his keister off. Let's do this last pack. Almost 10 minutes into overtime. They always score when I'm either scrolling for fun news or I'm opening a pack. So I'm trying to watch the game while I open this pack. Our last pack. Here we go. Blue Jackets with Werenski, Team USA. Dylan Holloway for the Blues. Blue Jake Enskol. Lightning. And an authentic profiles of Macklin Celebrini. I mean, I never feel bad getting a Celebrini. I don't think this is a rookie Celebrini. And a Gunther. All right. Mammoth. 2-on-1. Hurricanes. They slow down. Streaking. Chatfield. They give it to Chatfield. Blue authentic profile Celebrini. 25-26. No jersey that pack, but we got an authentic profile. We got, in that pack, we got, what do we get? Or that box, we got a Cole Caulfield, was it? Or, yeah, or the Lane Hudson. It was one of the two. I gotta go back to me. Canadiens fans not too happy. What are they yelling at? Blue should be a penalty. Yeah, forget about penalties. Since when do we start calling penalties all of a sudden? Hurricanes dumped the puck. I didn't even see the play that they're all mad at. Refs are getting booed. $37 to 12 shots. That's what we're watching. This is a criminal game of hockey, everybody. This is dumb. That's criminal. Oh my gosh, we just want this game. I will for sure. I'm not doing double overtime, everybody. Mod, is it? Do you need help? Do you need help? Oh, they're talking strategy. You go over there and I go over here. We both whack the puck. Drop. Hurricanes can't keep the zone. Who pokes it forward? Is that Hudson? No way, that's interference. That's the hockey game. All these Canadian fans want that call for everything. What is this, basketball? Slavin, send it in. I hate both of these teams. Can they both lose? Oh, it's horse in the hair. Oh, you're not gonna get anything, Hurricanes. You're so both teams are so. How did they beat the Lightning? Finally, a power play. Power play for the Canadiens. And they're stuck in their zone? Question mark? They're waiting. Oh, he did the head flick. Move this way, move that way. Oh, nothing? Nothing? Dude, dude, this is sad. Robertson came and get the puck on net. Have they got a shot all overtime? No shots. How could you want this criminal team to win? I'm gonna call my mom. That's what I think. That's what I think. That is exact. And it's a goal! Suck it, cheatwads! Oh, this was dumb. Thank God. You didn't get a single shot. You're pathetic. So you're telling me not a single shot? Not a single shot in overtime?
What's the game series? What's the game series?
Wow. Look at that. Svechnikov takes a shot. He just lofts it. And it bounces off of Dobish's glove. There's a little gnat flying around. Watch out.
Series.
Criminal! Criminal! Not even a single shot. Do they have a power play too? I'm done with this, everyone. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's game's late. Won't be. I don't know, man. But this was dumb. This was dumb. Canadians, you're awful. 12 shots the entire game, and you got 2 goals. Get me out of this series. See you later, everyone. Have a good night.